So you've seen me do chicken fajitas before here at the show. You've seen me do Belizean panades. Well, how would you like for me to do fajitas panades? Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. Alright guys, so we're going to need some boneless, skinless thighs, but they didn't have any at the store, so we have to use what we have. This is the thighs with the bone inside, so I'm going to remove the skin. I very seldom use the skin on the chicken, probably only when I make fried chicken. So I'm going to use my glass cutting board and cut off the fleshy part of the thigh. I don't need to cut off much more than this off of each piece because we just need a little bit. And if I leave some meat on the bone, we can do something else with the thighs in the future. Maybe some type of soup or something. So I'm cutting off this nasty fat. You know, the thigh meat and the leg meat is the fattier part of the chicken anyway, so you don't need all this skin and all this fat. So I think we have about 8 to 10 pieces in the tray. Now I'm going to put back the remnants in this bag. I get these bags from Costco, by the way. I always bring a stash of them home so I can put bread in them, put meats. I'm not going to tie it yet because my one hand touched the meat and I don't want to touch the bag too much. Still taking off some of the fat, guys, and then cutting it up into bite-sized pieces with the shears. I either need to sharpen my shears or get new ones because they're kind of dull. Now I'm going to put some distilled white vinegar. Why? Because I'm Belizean and this is what we do to wash the meats. Rinse it off. I have the insert for the pressure cooker in the sink. Joe didn't wash that after he used it, so that's what you're seeing down below in the sink. Okay. Let's go back over to the counter. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Alright, my little commercial. So we need all these spices right here. And I'm going to list those down below, so don't panic. You're going to know what these are. If you don't have some of them, you could do without some of them. But I like putting all this on the fajitas. And I do this for the steak fajita or the shrimp fajita. But today we're doing chicken fajitas. And then we're going to do a twist to it. So just put all the spices on here. Once upon a time, I used to put like the peppers and the salt, work it in, and then start cooking the meat before I add the rest of the stuff. But now I just kind of put it all on top to start. Okay. And I use garlic powder for a lot of things, but I never ever use garlic salt. Why? Because I have to control the amount of salt I get into my body because I suffer with Meniere's. And if you buy stuff that's already having salt built in, then you're going to get too much salt. You always want to be able to put your own salt to control how much you get. See how it's ready now? Let me get this out of the way. And we're going to take care of our vegetables. So I have a white onion here. It could be a yellow onion. But don't use the red one because that will change the color of everything, okay? I hate the white onions because the skin is so thin that it's kind of hard to peel it off. But it does look pretty in the dishes. And rinse it off again. You guys are getting a bird's eye view in the kitchen today because there's nobody around to bother me. So I'm peacefully cooking in my kitchen. Do you guys like that? Like when you're cooking, you want everybody to be gone? Just leave me alone. So usually I cut up the onion into bigger chunks, but because I'm going to do these little panades or empanadas, I know the onions have to be skinny. So I'm cutting them as thin as I can go. Having no knife skills. You know what? I could go into school or watch a few videos and develop some knife skills, but I don't want to because I think that's what you guys like about my show is that when I do the videos or do the recipes, you feel like you can get up and do them because I make them so simple. And I'm here to tell you you can. You can totally jump up and do this, okay? Now peppers, I got a fresh bag here from Costco. And even though everything from Costco says it's already washed, I wash again. I don't trust. I've always been like this. I love red, yellow, orange peppers. I don't like green bell peppers. Just can't stand the taste. I feel like when I burp, it stings me in the back of my throat. I just can't stand it. But I love these ones. I could just eat these all day. Okay, you hear the dogs going crazy? And it's not even my dogs, it's the neighbor dogs. Now it's time to move over to the stove. Put some extra virgin olive oil, or if you don't have this, use regular vegetable oil. If you'd like a copy of my book, please check the description below for the different payment methods. Yes, guys, pick up your book. Pick up your book. A lot of people have been buying. It's been a good campaign this time around for book sales. I'm so grateful to all of you that pre-ordered and for the people that are even ordering now, okay? Alrighty. We want to get these brown. And because this is chicken, I cook this a little bit longer than normal, right? Normal meaning longer than I cook beef, longer than I cook shrimp. So what I do, after it's all brown, I put the remnants of the water that it was seasoned in. Remember, that's not blood. A lot of people come for me and go, you're putting all that blood. It's not. It's the recado and stuff that's on it, or if you use paprika so it looks red. And I just add a little bit of water to the spices already in the bowl. Let me put all my stuff away. I get all this stuff from Pollo Loco. Now it's time to put in, after the chicken cooks out that little bit of water, put in the onion and the peppers. And then give it a good stir. And if there's not enough liquid, add a little bit more water. But when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. See? A little bit. A couple tablespoons. And just keep working it around. This is supposed to be stir-fried. I really need a wok. I got one for Christmas, but it was a cheapo one. It was a $6 one, and that stuff stopped working in a little while. Everything started to stick to it. That thing needs the trash. You know what? Maybe I could use it as a planter. Start planting some stuff, you know? Alright, so just cook it until the peppers and onions are tender, but not too tender, not soggy. And then now it's time to make those empanadas or panades. So I'm going to have equal parts of flour and water. So a tablespoon of each to make a paste like when we used to make kites when we were little. And now I'm setting up a pan with oil so we can fry. And I'm using the cookie cutter to cut out circles out of this large flour tortilla. Okay. Now my cookie cutter is kind of on the small side, and I do have a bigger one, but I think I want these little panades or empanadas to be small, like finger foods. So I'm getting 3 so far. And this is a large tortilla, okay? It's not the regular size. And I think I can get a 4th. But what's going to happen to the remnants of the tortilla? Is that going to go to waste? So now just a little bit, 2 little pieces of the meat, piece of the pepper. I'm putting the flour paste around because this has to seal in order to fry, right? And these ones I'm doing without cheese, even though the recipe calls for cheese because I can't tolerate cheese. And I finally tried some vegan cheese, but child, that's going to take me a while to get used to that. So what I'm going to do is go investigate how vegan cheese are made, first of all, to see if it's healthy for me. If it's not healthy, I'm not even going to try to get used to it. I'll just continue to live without cheese. You guys know I have trouble with lactose. I get lactose-free milk and lactose-free ice cream, and that's good enough. So my oil wasn't really super hot, but we'll get there. Let's make another one. And I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of hard to stick. I wonder if the tortilla needs to be heated up. In the video that I watched, it wasn't. So now I'm gonna put the cheese for the ones that Joshua's gonna eat. because I think we might do a mukbang out of this. Well, we did, guys. The video is the one that's up before this, but this was the time when I was deciding, should I do a mukbang? So you just kind of have to hold it, like clamp it down. And I don't want these to open up because that cheese is going to get in there and dirty my oil. I keep washing my hands in between each one. So look, see? It's golden-y. Let's make another one. Now I'm putting the paste first. And then some of the contents. Fold it over. Squeeze it together. Put more paste if you need. Now let's plate them. I'm not going to do a whole lot. Alright guys, Joshua's going to come and help me taste. You coming, Josh?
Yeah, sure.
Well, not just the, we're not tasting the fajitas per se. We're tasting the panades or empanadas. You know, like Mexican people say empanadas.
I saw that Coke commercial where that guy's empanadas got stolen and he was like mad at that guy.
Really?
I don't blame him. I'd be mad too. My mom gave me some empanadas.
You got it?
Yeah. What's the dip?
Just the paste picante.
Okay.
You could put ranch.
Oh. Is this shell the southwestern egg roll shell?
Who?
The southwestern egg roll shell? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Joshua only like beans panades.
Yeah.
He said, is this southwestern egg roll shell? Jada makes the best southwestern egg roll. Yeah, it's for a tortilla.
This is a great combo. I wish I hadn't eaten so I could eat this. I eat more of this. I like this.
We can do this one mukbang.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's good, guys. As you saw, it was a little bit of work because you have to take the flour paste, put it around and stick it, see? Because this won't stick, see?
Okay. Do you have to make it the same way in the machine or the other way? No? Not that?
Joshua wasn't here to see what I did. The cookie cutter.
Okay.
Cut out the
Circle.
tortilla. Put the paste like when you're making kite.
Okay.
Put your stuff in the middle, so you're going to put a little bit.
Okay.
And then stick it down.
It's like a wonton then.
But it's kind of hard to stick. I wonder if we should like heat up the tortilla.
Maybe.
If I find that that helps, I'm going to put it at the end of the video right here, okay?
Huh.
But I like the taste of this though. It's very tasty. And of course, I like my fajitas
Look at
too.
that. That is camera ready. Look at those nice colors. Ooh.
And you know, guys, for like a whole month, I changed my format of how I record the videos. So I was recording longer videos for the cooking shows. Not the mukbangs have always been about 29 to 35 minutes long.
That's about the right time for those.
Because the camera goes 29 minutes, right? But the cooking, I was trying to get it up above 16 minutes because that's what big YouTubers say you need in order to get into the algorithm of YouTube. I don't think it's true for every genre.
Yes, this is instructional, and I think when it comes to instructional, people want to just get their instructions and be done.
So thank you guys so much, all right?
Thank you.
So see you guys next video. Don't forget to like, share, comment,
subscribe, hit the bell. Tell
That's
your mama, tell your daddy. I don't tell everyone.
Share.
Share, yes.
I see a lot of people sharing.
Yes.
I see a lot of people sharing.
Always share. If you want to help, share. Spread it. Spread it.
Now, I don't know who does the sharing, you know. It just says it's been shared this many times. So it's not like I know who did the sharing, okay? But thanks, guys. See you next video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow, like, and share the page. If you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the page. And if you want to see me on a different platform, come and join the membership at Patreon. It's patreon.com/Bear Pantry Show.